friends. Mrs. Hopt here, just getting ready to read a story with you. I've been thinking about you every day and I miss reading books with you, so I decided to read The Bad Seed with you today. Mr. Ryan is recording, so if for some reason it's a little shaky here and there, just cut him a little slack today. This is our first time doing this for you. So, all right, we're going to read a book. Ready? This is The Bad Seed. This book was written by Jory John, which remember, if it was written by Jory John, that means that Jory wrote the words, and that means that Jory is the author. Good job. And it is illustrated by Pete Oswald. And that means that Pete did what, boys and girls? Drew the pictures. I hope that's what you said. I hope that you don't forget those things. We haven't been gone for too long. Before we read this book, I think that we need to remember how we read together to make sure that you're paying attention. Remember, my eyes are, good, watching the teacher. My ears are, listening. My hands are in my lap. Good job. My feet are crossed and to myself, and my mouth is quiet. I hope you don't forget that. You might have to review that part a few times. All right, are you ready? The Bad Seed. So this book has a book jacket, and it is the same. I know we've talked in class before how the book jacket can be the same, and sometimes it can be different. This one's the same. And I'm actually going to take it off to make it easier for me to read to you today. So this is The Bad Seed. I want you to look at the end pages, and I want you to notice right here, this seed right here is the bad seed. And if you notice, look at me here. This is my dog Jazzy, and she wants to be a part of this, but she's going to walk away. All right, so this bad seed has lines going down it. So this seed right here is the bad seed. And if you look closely at the bad seed, you'll notice that that seed is different than all of the other seeds on this page. Do you notice how the bad seed is frowning and the other seeds are smiling? We're going to have to find out why the bad seed is the only seed that is not smiling. The bad seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes a bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. So I'm wondering, why do you think he's such a bad seed? I want you to tell whoever you're reading with today why you think he's such a bad seed. Go ahead. All right, let's keep reading to see if you're right. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. Sunflower seeds, delicious. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then then a giant. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah, patoo! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. Thud! When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently. I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, and maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. What's one way that you could make sure that you are good? What could you do at home or at school to make sure that you're good, just like the seed's trying to be now? Go ahead and tell whoever you're reading with. There's lots of ways that we could be good. We've even talked about them before with Miss Davis. So think about all those ways you can be good while you're at home with your families until you come back to school. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. I want you to look at these end pages and remember that bad seed was right here in the middle. Do you notice anything different about the bad seed here and the bad seed here? Go ahead and tell whoever you're reading with what you notice that's different between this seed and this seed. Did you notice that at the end the seed is smiling and in the beginning the seed was frowning? I want you to tell who you're reading with, why is the seed happy at the end of the story? Why did the seed become happy? Go ahead and tell whoever you're reading with why he's smiling at the end. All right, so when you're done talking about that, what I want you to do is I want you to go to your reader's notebook. That's the green one. And I want you to flip to the part that has your favorite part. I want you to write the title of the book, The Bad Seed. And then I want you to draw your picture and write a sentence about your favorite part of this story. And remember, when you're writing, you're going to do your best kindergarten spelling. You're going to say the word slow and write what you hear, okay? When you're all done, I want you to send me a picture so I can see your work, all right? And hopefully I'll be able to see you guys soon. Just keep trying your best and working hard at home. And if you have any questions, let me know, all right? Bye.